Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Sport Federation TV. Of course, we keep taking a look at what's happening with sport in the Western Cape. We catch up with our federations across the districts. Of course, we know that things are still very difficult for the sports sector, as many federations have been unable to do any sporting activities. But in fact, some of the federations have been busy with various activities behind the scenes. Of course, all according to the various safety guidelines. But we also catch up a little bit with our federations that are busy with special events. For example, tonight we're going to catch up with Desiree De Silva from SAFA Cape Town. She is from the Women's Development Committee, and they've got a special project that comes up on the 9th of August to celebrate women in sport. We're also staying with football. We'll catch up with Ricardo Daniels from the from Young Pirates Football Club. They're busy playing in the ABC Motsepe Cup, and we'll speak to Johan Jordan from Equestrian Sports, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about an international event that's happening here in Rawsonville in the Western Cape, where we will see the countries competing each other in the sport of tent pegging. But on the line with me now is Jessie February. Jessie is the Africa chess champion, and the West Coast chess structure will also next month be celebrating their women's development programs. Jessie's on the line with me now. Jessie, how are you? Welcome to Sport Federation TV.
Yes, hi JP, it's a pleasure to meet you. It's a real pleasure to be here. I think it's my first time sort of associating with the sports channel.
Yeah, so we're so happy to be chatting with you. Before we talk about the actual event that's coming up in the West Coast at Club Mykonos, just tell us a little bit about your chess background. I mean, you've played in some massive champion tournaments, and you're currently the Africa chess champion. I mean, that's an enormous title.
Yes, it is. I started playing when I was 8 years old. That was my first tournament. My mom introduced me to chess. I think it was more of an initiative to keep me busy rather than to introduce me to the whole chess world. But I really latched onto it, and I started playing, and I don't think I ever stopped playing. And obviously through the years, I've wanted to develop my chess and get a lot better. I was playing for my province for about 11 years, and then I started playing for my country. In 2014 was my first abroad trip. And the nice thing about chess is it really takes you places. You get the opportunity to travel, to meet people, and of course develop both. Well, I mean, I've grown personally, and I've also grown through my chess and so on. I've met amazing personalities through chess, and obviously played a lot of tournaments. And I'm constantly reaching higher. And now that I've won the African Championship, I finally achieved my Women Grandmaster title. But it doesn't stop there. I need to achieve a certain rating in chess in order to confirm my title. So I'm really excited to keep reaching.
Well, you're going to have to maybe just explain to me and the viewers a little bit about that. What does that mean, a Women's Grandmaster? It sounds so mysterious.
There are actually grandmasters in a bunch of other sports as well. I believe there is one in karate. You can become a grandmaster, or like a ninja or something. So I'd like to say it's the ninja in chess. I always thought about it that way. But in chess, you get a certain number of titles you can sort of build up towards. The first one, the bottom one, is a candidate master. Then you get FIDE master. FIDE is sort of our international chess federation, just like FIFA is the football federation. Then you get international master, and then you get grandmaster.
So it's actually a ranking. It's actually a ranking structure. It's not sort of a hereditary structure, because I think in the karate world it's very much hereditary. You become a anyway, we don't have to get into the world of martial arts now. We've got to keep focusing on the chess side of things. But of course, you are the big draw card for the event in the West Coast, and you're instrumental in putting the event together.
I'm really excited. In 2019 was the first year that I was invited to the event, and it's organized by Club Mykonos and West Coast Chess, and they've really done a great job at putting together some activities such as motivational speech at schools and a simultaneous exhibition where I play against up to 40 players at the same time. I'm also giving a chess lecture, analyzing some of my games from the World Championship that I played not long ago, a couple weeks ago. And then there'll be a tournament, which I'm really excited to play in, because that means I can gain some rating and play against some fellow South African players. And I'm excited. I'm really excited for the week. And they wanted to make it an annual thing. Unfortunately, because of COVID, it wasn't possible last year. And I know they've really pushed to make this possible this year. And you don't understand how excited I am to be there.
Jessie, it is of course in promotion of Women's Month. Your experience of becoming a woman chess player at the level that you have been, have you found challenges on that road? Has it been difficult? Are there any lessons to be learned from that?
Chess is a very male-dominated sport, and that's another reason why I'm really happy that they're hosting this event as well as incorporating all these activities. It's pretty much to promote gender equality in sport. And because chess is such a male-dominating sport, you'll find that it's very discouraging for females to both start playing chess and improve their chess for a number of reasons. First of all, we're outnumbered. Second of all, it's sometimes you're sort of encountered with certain comments or a group of people or so on. And it's sort of our job as female chess players as well to encourage those females, both youth and otherwise, to play and to keep playing. And that's why I love events like this, initiatives like this, because it makes that possible. And of course, there are a lot of challenges that we encounter, not only on the chessboard, but off the chessboard. And I only want to help improve, obviously, the chess scene and environment to make it as friendly and approachable as possible.
The last few months has seen a tremendous increase in digital activity. And of course, chess was one of the first sports to be able to return to play, or in fact, not even return to play, but was able to continue playing, just maybe not across the board. But then we saw a tremendous increase in online activity. Considering that, is there perhaps an easier opportunity to now reach more women, engage more women to get involved with it being so online active?
Yes, I'm really happy that you brought that up, JP, because when COVID hit, I think it was a couple months before that, a fellow chess Olympian and myself came together. Her name is Rebecca Selkirk. We decided to get together and speak about the possibilities of commercializing chess more. Chess is a very undeveloped sport in terms of sponsorship and investors and so on, and we really wanted to commercialize the sport more to give us those opportunities so that people can identify us as, first of all, an international sort of chess or like sport in general, or just, establish a platform where people can see what we do and to really maybe even engage with us and grow a community. So we started streaming on a platform called Twitch, which is pretty much a TV show, a live TV broadcasting show that we put together. Our name is #chess. So we came up with that name, and we go live maybe 5-6 times a week trying to commercialize the sport. And what I really love, of course, it's unfortunate with COVID, but chess really started to develop, and there was a big chess boom where everyone was like, ooh, online chess, I used to play in my youth, I want to start playing again. Ooh, where can I find people to play against, and so on. So we really latched onto that opportunity and grew the game on chess.com and different chess platforms as well. I started giving a lot of online chess lectures, and I started coaching a lot more, and a lot of people found chess through series like Queen's Gambit. I know that was a big popularity, a boost in chess as well. And yeah, I can say a lot about like online chess. I can go on and on, but I'm really happy that it was able to continue. There are a lot of chess tournaments that were hosted online. throughout the year. And I think it was the first time chess was also identified as an esport.
Just to confirm, that channel name, is it hashtag chess or hashtag chess?
So it's you write out the whole name.
You
So
write out the whole name.
H-A-S-H, yeah, tag.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Chess, yeah, on Twitch.
Well, we've of course had Rebecca Selkirk on the show with us before, PhD student out of Stellenbosch, I believe, and if I'm not mistaken, I think she's busy doing a PhD in economics. So,
yes.
in fact, you might have the right person on your team there if you are planning on commercializing chess. But Jesse, we'll leave it at that, and thanks for joining us. We know that you guys are in fantastic hands in the Western Cape. All of these initiatives that we're seeing in the Western Cape, the growth of online high-performance coaches has been extraordinary in the last 18 months. Your rural development tournaments programs have been incredible and inspirational, and yeah, we can't wait to see what you guys get up to on the West Coast, and hopefully get some highlights from the tournament.
Yeah, we'll definitely touch base.
Fantastic. Thanks, Jessie. Stay safe that side, and we'll catch up again soon.
Thank you.
There we go, folks. Jessie February. She's the Africa Chess Champion. She's going to be participating in the Women's Development Chess Program that's happening up at Club Mykonos up on the West Coast in August. Fantastic. She's going to take on 40 players at the same time and then compete with some of the best of our athletes in the province. That's really exciting. We're really looking forward to it. Folks, we'll take an ad break. When we come back from the break, we carry on talking about sport in the province. Back in a sec.